Chapter 1 The Beginning. The rainy season in 1932. The situation in Siam lie at the end of home. The aftermath of World War I caused the economic devastation. No income from rice trading, because the European countries were experiencing the same problem of economic and financial crisis. All the newspapers criticized the inability of King Prachadipak's government to manage situation. Soldiers, students, people criticized the government in a coffee shop every morning, especially after the Russian Revolution and the China Revolution that inspired the new generation to think about the revolution in their country. Chapter 2 Political Awareness. Mr. Lert, coffee trader, was the best known in Bangkok. He was interested in all political events in the country, especially after the big decree to reduce government expenditure. It caused two people make group for criticize the government. Mr. Lert understood what happened about government and people, but he did not consider seriously because his cafe did not affected by the bad economy. He continued to sell coffee and he was only observer of political awareness. Chapter 3 The Revolution. To all people. Announcement from Praya Pahon Ponpayuha Sena. He was stand on the tank and published the announcement from People's Party. The crowd were intent listening. People's Party make new revolution change from absolute monarchy to democracy without any resistance from people or soldiers. So everything was going smoothly. Mr. Lert, he was one who listening to the announcement from the crowd. Praya Pahon Ponpayuha Sena announced notification of change of regiment. In his opinion, he is not a surprise because it has many news about the revolution from his cafe. But he did not think it would happen soon. He stood and kept the published paper from People's Party and kept the published paper to his cafe, for customer can read this announcement. Of course, the customer only talk about the revolution all day. Chapter 4 Coffee House Forum. When everything's back to the normal situation, people have a new topic. Can the People's Party survive? To discuss, because about the conflict in the party was happened at the beginning of time. Mr. Lert can't see any way out of the trouble. He watched the change. During the first year of the revolution, it had a curve because Mr. Pretty released the Yellow Book that many parties do not agree, even King Prachadipak. They think the Yellow Book look like communist plan, so Mr. Pretty must leave to another country after coup happened. Chapter 5 World War II. During the year 1939 to 1945, World War II has occurred. After changing the name from Siam to Thailand, Japan Air Force used Thailand to be the military base. Mr. Lert's cafe have a lot of Japanese soda, but most often they use the yen money that Mr. Lert doesn't like. because yen currency does not have value more than baht currency, so it will not make a profit. But he doesn't have any way to solve the problem. Until the end of the war, Bangkok was the only bomb frequently. His cafe was big affected from his cafe was destroyed even he doesn't have the price for his cafe, and he doesn't have enough fresh roast coffee, so he sell for confident only. Mr. Love met this problem until the end of World War II. He started the cafe again. Chapter 6. Game Over. After World War II ended, his business seemed going well, but after the coup of General Sarit Thanarat, group up to 5 people is prohibited. Of course, his cafe was closed because government know that in cafe has many groups that discuss the politics frequently. Mr. Lutz can't do anything, so he only saw his cafe closed. The cafe was found since King Mongkut no longer anymore. But this cafe records all stories since the political awareness, the revolution, and the coup. This event made Mr. Lutz's cafe to a source of Thailand political memories.